Hello, welcome to Wrestle MSX. I'm Michael.
I'm Sally, and these are our predictions for SummerSlam.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I am the predictions champion. And by that account, it means I get to predict first. So, without further ado, let's get to it. And by the way, may I just add that night 2 is looking stacked. So, night 1, and these are in no particular order. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I'm going to go, I think it's obvious, but I'm just going to go Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. It's the good guys against the heels of McIntyre and Paul. There ain't no way Jelly Roll's coming in and losing. So he'll probably get the cover. So I'm just going to go Orton and Jelly Roll.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to agree with that. Even though they've stood tall the last time they was all together, which usually means the other guys are going to win. But yeah, they're the good guys. Yeah, I think they're going to win.
I mean, it's essentially a 2-on-1, isn't it?
Yeah.
McIntyre and Paul against Orton. But yeah, I think Orton and Roll will win.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross.
Now, according to Sami Zayn on Raw, if he wins, this is done. And this is what I'm praying for. I don't know, like... Okay, Kross, you want Sami to say that Kross was right and then you'll leave him alone. So if Kross wins and Zayn says Kross was right, the feud's over. If Sami wins, the feud's over.
Yeah.
So either way, the feud's over.
Hopefully.
I'm going to say Sami Zayn to win. Because, as I've said millions and millions and millions of times, SummerSlam is the WrestleMania of the summer.
I've never heard you say that.
Many, many times I've said this. The good guys generally win, especially at things like, you know, it's one of the big four, isn't it? I'm going Sami Zayn.
Cool. I'm really not bothered at all. I'm
Nice.
quite
See,
over it.
Honesty here. You don't get that anywhere else.
Let's say, yeah, I'm not bothered about Karrion Kross. Not that bothered about Sami Zayn now. He's not in the bloodline. That's when he was funny.
Too serious.
Yeah, so I'm going to go no contest. I'm going to say it's going to be a DQ finish because Karrion's going to hit him with that pipe
then
or something.
then Zayn will win.
Yeah, but it's going to be... No, there's not going to be a proper winner, but that's what I mean.
We don't need this dragging on. Everybody's saying, oh, I love Karrion Kross. Fine, that's fine. We just don't.
No, not bothered.
Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. I think they're going to drop these titles, and I think Flair and Bliss will win. I want Flair and Bliss to win. I think they'll be good with it, and it's time that those titles went to SmackDown, because there's only one set of women's tag titles. I think there only needs to be one, really.
Yeah.
There doesn't need to be two sets of them going around. Yeah. But I'm going Flair and Bliss to win because
I think you've kind of mentioned that before as well.
They don't get on. They're not friends.
Yeah.
But that's why they'll win, and they'll be like, "Oh, we've got the titles now. We've got to be besties." So Flair and Bliss to win.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
And Perez will make the mistake in them losing.
Oh, okay.
Then Rodriguez will be like, "Oh, look what you've done." Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I would like Raquel and Roxanne to keep the belts, just to keep Balor happy, and keep that grin on his face.
Big old cheesy grin.
But I do think, as you said, I think it'll be Charlotte and Alexa, because it's like, oh, they totally don't get along. They hate each other. It's not going to work. But they're now tag champs. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going for. Yeah.
When they come down to the ring, they're always messing about.
Yeah,
with one
like
another, So fair enough.
Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed.
I alluded to this in the Musings video. If you've not seen it, please go and have a look. just to boost them figures. I think that Bronson will win, because if Reigns and Jay win, this little feud is done, essentially. Whereas if Bronson win, the feud can continue or develop further.
Yeah.
But if the faces beat the heels, it's finished. And then what does Roman and Jay do then? Where do they go from here? So I'm going to go Bronson to win.
Okay, I'm going with your other theory of that it's SummerSlam, so the good guys will win.
Yeah,
so I'm going to go against that.
It's not good for storyline though, is it?
Yeah, well, it's good for viewers. I'm going to go Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso.
What, is this a new match? Breaking news,
Whoa.
new match. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. Bronson out.
Roman Reigns and Jey Uso to win.
Fair enough. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Now, I've not really given this one much thought.
No.
I don't really know why. I just don't think there's been much of a...
No, we've not really seen much
it's
of
been
them.
there, but it's
Not a lot.
No.
We've not seen them together.
I think Stratton will retain. I don't think Cargill is ready. I don't think her in-ring ability is quite there yet. That's my personal opinion. You may have your own, that's fine. I just don't think she's quite there. Although Stratton's not great on the mic, I don't think Cargill's great in ring.
Yeah.
I don't think Stratton will lose yet anyway. I think she'll keep it just to be like, oh, I'm just absolutely thrashing everyone. Or so I'm just going to go Stratton.
Yeah.
If you want to disagree, that's entirely up to you. That is fine. But Stratton to win.
Yeah, I'm thinking along the same lines again. I haven't really thought about it because you've not seen them together, so I keep forgetting this is an actual match.
It's kind of gone under the radar.
It has. It really, really has. But yeah, I don't think they'll put the belt on Jade just yet. She can have something like the US title.
Even the Intercontinental, she's good enough for that. She's good enough for any belt, of course.
But I don't. Yeah, but the WWE Women's Championship, I don't think she's quite ready. So I don't mind her say like a tag belt, fine.
Well,
she's had that
anyway.
Yeah. Intercontinental, US, happy with that is fine. That's where she's at the moment. Not like power wise and star wise.
Oh no,
she's
up
above
there.
that.
She's up
but
there.
she just needs that little bit more time, that little bit more practice to be able to get expert over here. I know. So
30 years in ring experience.
So anyway, I'm going to Tiffany
She's
Stratton.
25. What?
I'm going Tiffany Stratton to win. Gunther versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, this is the one I'm struggling with. There's nothing that makes me think, oh yeah, they'll win, or they won't win. Oh, I don't know. This is tricky, especially with what Punk said on Raw this past week about saying he needs the World Heavyweight Championship, but unless they're thinking of a new direction with the title and Punk gets it and then Reigns comes back at him, I mean, Seth ain't cashing in anytime soon. This is tricky for me. I don't think they'll want to. I don't think they'll put the belt on him though. I think Gunther will retain. I just think he will. I know Punk says he's the best in the world. That's up to you to debate. But I think Gunther will retain. Simple as that. Because you need. Oh no, I say you need a heel with one of the belts, but obviously Cena's a heel. No, but Gunther will retain for me.
Yeah, I found this hard as well because it's. Are they going to let Gunther drop the belt? So
they don't
soon?
let anybody. They just lose. That's it. There's no letting.
Is Gunther going to drop the belt so soon after winning it back? So yeah, I did struggle with this, but then I'm just going to go CM Punk because I want him to win. So CM Punk to win.
You've always liked Punk, haven't
you?
That's fair enough. Right, so on to night 2. Whew, this is a mouthful. The White Six versus the Street Profits versus Andrade and Rey Fenix versus Fraxium versus DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns in a 6-pack TLC match for the WWE Tag Team Championships.
Chaos for a start.
If you've seen any of our other videos, I predicted this kind of match would be at WrestleMania, but they've clearly saved it for SummerSlam.
Fair.
I don't. If I'm just going to be blunt, The White Six will retain. They've only just got them. They ain't dropping them yet. No chance. So the White Six will retain. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
They've obviously already got a million spots planned.
More than likely,
But the White Six will retain, I think.
As much as I hate having to agree with you, they've not had the belts for long. They can do some spooky stuff with the lights and whatnot, which they probably will.
Yeah, if you've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times.
There'll be some smoke and some light trickery and all that. And
turn the lights
because
on
obviously
off.
it's not just going to be Loomis and Gacy, is it? Because the rest are going to be there.
Yeah, of course
and it's a TLC match, so, no rules.
I don't think there's any rules.
I wouldn't have thought so.
I've not checked the rule book, but there's probably no rules. Yeah.
So, I'm going to say White Six to retain.
Fair enough.
Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship in a steel cage.
Tricky. Now, with it being in a steel cage, does that mean there's no rules again? We need to do our own work on these rules.
We do, yeah.
Because if there's no rules, you know what Solo's going to be like. Bring down the MFTs.
Well, yeah, they'll be definitely on the outside, yeah.
Or under the ring. But then again, maybe Jacob will beat the odds.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Jimmy.
This is a tricky one. I'm going to go Fatu to retain. I think he'll fight against all the odds. Because if Solo wins, Solo just be like, I don't need to. I'm not going to fight you. I don't need to fight you. And his MFT's always going to be there. So I think Jacob will retain. Just to be like, haha, I beat you.
Yeah.
Just to keep it going a little bit longer. So yeah, Jacob Fatu to win for me.
Okay, yeah. So I think the odds aren't going to be in Fatu's favour at all. And I think Solo will win.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, fine. Do you think he'll have help then? Or...
Oh, yeah.
Of
course he will.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria in a no count out, no DQ match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So another anything goes match.
Yeah.
I've said this before, I said this a few weeks ago, that I think Valkyria will beat Lynch. And then I think Lynch will just disappear and do whatever she's doing in TV land.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I think they brought her back. I'm coming back. I want to have the belt. Okay, you can have this.
Yeah. For
a few months. See you later. So yeah, Valkyria to win. I think she brings more to the TV shows than Lynch does.
Yeah.
Personal opinion.
Yeah.
I just think Valkyria's better.
Yeah. So I'm going to agree. So I'm going to say Lyra Valkyria to win. But I do think that Bayley will get involved in the match.
Oh yeah.
Because she is not happy.
No, she was.
She wasn't in WrestleMania. Obviously,
No.
She was attacked, wasn't
From
she?
Raw.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then she's nothing pending for SummerSlam. So she's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So she's going to get involved
That was
somehow.
like Bayley was in the room.
I know, right? She's going to get involved somehow. Lyra won't like it, so then they'll continue. So Lyra will win the belt. Even though she tried to stop her, she'll still win. And then it will then be Lyra and Bayley going for the belt. Storyline, there you go.
Down the road. So you're going...
Lyra. Yes.
Fair enough.
Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles for the Men's Intercontinental Championship.
Ooh. I mean, Styles could have it. He is that perfect Intercontinental title holder.
Yep.
When you see wrestlers and how they've been over the years, you can see what belts would fit. And the World Heavyweight title, whether he deserves it or not, he has never come across to me as a World Heavyweight or WWE champion. I'm not saying he's not held it, but the point is he's never been that kind of character.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's always been an Intercontinental. Higher than the US. Spot on for Intercontinental. He could be a brilliant Intercontinental champion. But I don't think he'll win. I think Mysterio will retain.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, I think the belt would look really good on
He's just
AJ.
a perfect mid-carder.
I mean, and even just the look of the belt, it would just sit nicely on him.
Just perfect.
Yeah. So I'm going to go AJ to win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dom's losing the belt, unfortunately, because I do like him with it. He's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
I
he's
just
funny.
like the Judgment Day and Dom and all that.
Yeah,
anyway,
well, you
which
need
I think
that
I've
bit
said tons
You
of
need
times.
that bit of entertainment.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too serious.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, it's
We don't
wrestling.
always
Can we
need
have some
it.
entertainment, please?
But yeah, AJ is getting the belt.
Nice. So, we've got Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean it's like no DQ again because it's triple threat, like no rules? I'm sure
yeah,
more
usually
no
it's when
rules.
it's triple threat.
Ridiculous. To cut a long story short, I think Naomi will retain. She's only just got it. She ain't losing yet.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Or she could lose and then get it back at the next one, but I don't think she'll lose yet.
Yeah, you literally just took the words straight out of my mouth.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Well, that's
Stop
easy.
getting it, I know.
When you're the champ, you get to go first.
I know. But yeah, Naomi to retain. She's only just got it. I like her with it.
Oh,
I like
brilliant.
this character.
Brilliant.
I'm not bothered about seeing Io with it again.
No, I'm not.
I'm not really bothered
No,
about seeing
I've
Rhea
seen
with
enough
it
of
again.
this. I don't need to see that anymore, Io. I don't need to see that.
Yeah, and then Rhea, she's
Yeah,
not really done anything when she's had it.
No, and when she loses it, she doesn't do anything.
Exactly.
They've got nothing for her, which
So,
I've
yeah.
said before. Rhea Ripley, they've got nothing for you. Come up with something.
So yeah.
I'm not saying your character's not bad. I'm not saying your wrestling's poor. It's excellent.
No, it's
you
really
don't
good.
do anything.
Yeah, so Naomi to retain.
Yes.
Definitely. And continue with what she's doing, because love it.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight for the undisputed WWE Championship. So I'm going to assume again no rules.
Yeah, what a surprise. Very simple. John Cena will retain. What's he going to do if he loses for 5 months?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So John Cena to retain.
Yeah, Cena to win. It'll be a good match. They can go for longer because it's a street fight, so...
Yeah, and John needs that.
Yeah.
Getting on a bit, John.
He's getting on, and I think because he's been wrestling more, I think he is struggling with pain. He's cracking on, isn't he? He's getting on. He can't do this anymore. So yeah, definitely John Cena to retain. That was nice and easy.
Easy. Anyway, enjoyed the ride? Then give us a like, or even better, tell us who you think will win. But don't say Cody Rhodes. I can guarantee you he ain't beating Cena.